Hello, my name is Myra, and I'm going to talk about how my vision became a reality. So, I had this idea about maybe in 2013 to 2014 about making a toy doll, a cleaning fairy doll. And everybody around me would, thought it was pretty funny or be like, there's no way you can do that, etc. And I was like, well, I have this vision and I feel like it could be possible. So why not? So about after a year or two of, thinking about it a lot, in 2015, I decided to start the idea. Meanwhile, I did not realize that making a toy or designing a toy was a lot involved of information and about different sizes of different things, different measurements, etc. Well, anyway, so let me tell you my story. 2015, I began to create Sarabelle Magical Fairy, cleaning fairy doll. Meanwhile, I was working and going to school. So I had a lot to do. And on top of that, designing a toy doll. Well, I decided to contact Mattel Corporation, which is like a huge corporation of toys, of course, well known. And they loved my idea, but suggested somebody else to help me. So I was very, very happy about that. And I was so excited that I couldn't wait to send my information to them, which I did. And that company is called Everest Corporation. And they're located, they have one in China and one in Taiwan. So I thought, okay, if they suggested this company, then maybe this could be possible then. So I started to get a sketchbook and I was like, okay, how do I want Sarabelle Magical Cleaning Fairy to look like? So I had different kinds of ideas. Finally, I came up with the idea of what I liked. And it was similar to my logo design in a way with the wings, etc. But I wanted to make her more of an animated type doll. So I did a lot of different changes. And so anyway, I sent in the information that I needed to them, and they were very pleased to help me. And then I began my journey. So let me show you, before I show you, I will also talk about, it took me 4.5 years to design in between work and school. And it, again, had a lot of different information. I had to Google search and also as well as create the different dimensions of the doll, the box, everything else, the accessories. So it took me a pretty few years to create. So I think that's how maybe the toy industry, the designers take, a very long time to create something. And then once it's created, it's great. You're like, yes, it's finished. Okay. So let me get the doll. Let me get you the first version of how I made her. I wanted to add in something extra to the doll, and then I actually, after that, made some additional changes. So we're going to see all the dolls I made and see the last doll that is the one that I made the final one, the final product, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. Meanwhile, I got my Emoji Pants. I saw them online. I was like, I wanted something emoji actually, and I didn't know if they would really, anybody would make these. So I found a company that does make them. It's called Leggins, and they are amazing. And anyway, so I wear my Emoji Pants. Okay, so here's my first doll of the version that I created, and I kept her name, and her name took me a while too because I didn't want really too much of a common name, but also to something that would be, you know, interesting at the same time. So a lot of things again were involved of how to make the doll and etc. Okay, so as you can see here, she has green eyeshadow. And it has like sparkly little sparkles in there. It might be hard to see, but maybe not. So I'll try to get a little closer or something to see if you could see her. Well, anyway, it does, and it's like little specks of sparkles in there. And so I thought that was really cool when I first was designing her through and sending my information through the internet, etc. And we would go back and forth. So it's been a journey. And when I got the product, I asked him to send me the product, my final product, after everything was created and I designed. I didn't really like too much the eyeshadow. Maybe you guys like the eyeshadow, but I thought for kids, that's just a little bit too much, and I wanted something more natural. And so I just decided to um, change the eyeshadow, and we'll see the other doll version in a few minutes. But I want to talk about also what how she was made. So it took 45 days after for the mold to dry and to settle. So it's not porcelain. A lot of people think I have a porcelain doll. It's not a porcelain. It's just, I guess she's really pretty. So she looks porcelain, but she's made out of vinyl. And but before all that, I had to design her face, like the nose, the mouth, the eyes, the eyebrows, how, you know, how I wanted everything to be laid out before the makeup was on, you know, painted and everything. Well, and then also to how I wanted the eyes, if I wanted them this way or I wanted them a little tilted up, etc. So again, it was a bit of a journey for me and a lot of thought process in the process. So I didn't like that. I said, okay, we're going to change that, of course. But in the meantime, let me show you also about back here. The apron is detachable, and as well as the dress. So let me go get some of the clothes of Sarabelle's. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, this is like the bonnet, right? So I made also and created and designed these clothes for her, okay? So nobody else came up with the idea, I did. And even the doll, same thing. So here is she stays still, hopefully, the bonnet. Now you can also use this as a hair bow as well. So it has like two purposes. And some children that of my customers that bought my doll, it's actually stretchable. So pretty much some of the little girls wanted to wear this with their doll so that she would wear the outfit and they would wear the bow and have some kind of connection. So I thought that was really cute. But again, it could be a bonnet. Let me bring her a little bit over here, a bonnet. Or it could be a hair tie, which we can actually tie because she has long hair, Sarabelle. And we can tie our hair into a bow and you just keep twisting it. And then you can fluff it around. Okay, so it could be just like that. Ponytail. Okay, so I wanted a different, when I was making this too, and creating and designing, I wanted to make a couple things that could be interchangeable. And these were one of the things that I thought about. Yes, the apron does deattach. It's got lace. And these materials here are all the materials that I created through this process. They are good materials, excellent materials. So they're not cheaply made or anything like that. They're actually well made. I also custom designed this apron. So it's got the ribbons and the lace. And again, it has no snaps or buttons, which I don't prefer because I don't like those things to fall off with small children, and they can, it could be a choking hazard. So I did not want that to happen. So everything is just Velcro, simple and easy. Okay, that's that. So I'll let you see this. Well, you can see it on the doll. Okay, I also, as again, created the dress. I designed the dress as well. So I love ruffles and I love lace. Well, two things I love. Actually, I like a lot of things, but these are something that I like for the doll. And she is a cleaning fairy doll, so I wanted to make kind of a maid outfit, and that's the whole purpose of the black and white outfit. Okay, and it's Velcro, of course, and it comes apart just like that, and easily gets back together, just like that. Okay, so it's very simple. That's the other thing. I wanted to make something simple and easy for children, and interactive play as well. So they can actually have other doll size dresses or anything like that, or hats to fit this doll. This doll was supposed to be 18 inches tall, and it became only 16.5 inches tall, but it does wear 18-inch clothes and shoes too, the same thing. So let me go get those shoes. Okay, show you about that. So these are the shoes that we have, and they pretty much, Everest Corporation already has these kind of type shoes because they make dolls anyway. So that is, they're like a doll manufacturing company. So that was very helpful. But I wanted to create more of a fancier type shoe, like maybe round, more comfortable. But the bows is what I wanted to add, the white little ribbon bows. So they put ribbon bows onto the shoes to make it cute and match the dress. And that was perfect. So we had good communication over the years, and they've been great to me. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, before that actually, I have one more thing I want to talk about is the hair. So I had to decide between curly hair, wavy hair, straight hair, etc., etc., and don't want bangs across. I mean, there was so much thought process during this whole time of the doll to create her. And I didn't realize how much was involved in one single toy. And same with her eyebrows, to create that, what kind of eyelashes, how they were going to be formed and put on the doll. Do I want the eyeliner around the eyes, etc. Lipstick, same thing. Blush, I mean, just the whole 9 yards. Oh, and by the way, yes, the doll, she has a soft body, okay? Again, it's not cheaply made or anything like that. It's custom made. I'm very particular on a lot of things, and I wanted to make a very well-made doll, and, so children can play with it. Okay, and here's the back of her, so, yes, okay. She's got a little tights on. That's her whole tights. Okay. Now, all right, so a lot of people think also that Sarabelle Magical Fairy doll has a porcelain face, or made out of porcelain, and I've got a lot of questions about that, or or how is her face made, and etc. Well, it took 45 days to mold, and then to, I guess, settle once they made the design for me that I created. And then we were good with that to go to the next steps. But it's like a vinyl. It's vinyl. It's a vinyl type of material. The same with her arms, so they're really good. It's not plastic. It's really well made as well, vinyl. And they're movable. So the movable here, right? The arms are movable. The head, whoops, I don't want to hurt her, but the head is movable as well. Very movable, okay? The legs are movable, same thing. Okay? I mean, a doll, you have to have a movable doll. So those are vinyl. The limbs are vinyl, the head is vinyl, and the legs are vinyl. Okay? I also added in, if you could see here, the fingernail polish, because I don't know, I just wanted to add something else to the doll. So she has white fingernail polish, paint on her nails, on her fingers and on her toes as well. Okay. All right, let me go show you the version 2 of the doll, the changes that I've made. So I put her over here, Sarabelle. Okay, she's standing up good. Let me go get the other doll. Okay, this. Okay, so it's the same doll of Sarabelle, of course, just a different dress, and we'll go over that in a minute. Okay, well, Sarabelle, I love Sarabelle. And Sarabelle, I just felt like when I got the first version of her, that her eye makeup was just a little bit too much for younger children. And I just didn't want that. So I wanted a more cleaner look. And that's where version 2 of Sarabelle is right here. And you can see she doesn't have the eyeshadow. So it's a big difference. And she's just cleaner. So, you know, some people like the eyeshadow of the doll. I've had people say they like the eyeshadow, and I've also said people like this version. But for me, I had to choose which one. And out of them both, I decided, as you can see, that I liked the one without the heavy eyeshadow. Okay. Also, too, what I added to the doll is, if you could see right here, is her ears. Yes. So she is a fairy. And she also comes with accessories, which we're going to go over with in a few minutes. But I just wanted to show you that this dress is, of course, a Snow White dress. Well, Everest Corporation, they make dolls, and they make also, you know, outfits as well. They design their own outfits as well. So I bought this outfit from them, and I thought it would look great on Sarabelle, and of course it does. So I'm just very happy that she's wearing this outfit for today. See, and then we also have her hair rolled up. You can play with her. You can put anything. You can put barrettes in her hair. I mean, it's just very well made, and you could see how her hair is really well attached to the head and everything, and it's just perfect. Just good. Well-made doll. Okay. And of course, you probably see her sparkling little shoes. Yeah, I actually bought these shoes as well with what they sell, so because I just like sparkly stuff. So that is Sarabelle, as you can see. Okay, put her right over there. Okay, so now next I'm going to bring in. We talked about the materials I used, and we talked about different versions I made of the doll. And I also want to show you some of the accessories that she comes with. Okay, so let me go get those. Okay. So during my journey, I was like, okay, I got to make some accessories for the doll. I can't just have a doll. You know, kids or children love to have stuff to play with. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Wow. Well, anyway, I knew it was coming, but I thought it would not come. So yeah, obviously it did. Okay. So how I created this is, again, designing and deciding on what accessories I'm going to have Sarabelle have for the doll so children play with. Well, one girl that bought the doll, I have several people that bought the dolls, but one girl in particular bought the doll, and she's like, I think I'm going to use this since it has a nice little handle as a purse. So I was like, that is great. Sure. Yes, a purse. So Sarabelle can have her purse if she likes. That is great, which would be the original black and white outfit. So, but originally this is supposed to be because it's a cleaning fairy, a bucket. So we can also use it for a mop that I also created. Something simple, easy. They are small parts, so children 3 and up is best for this particular doll that I would prefer to play with. So this is very soft, nothing hard material, very easy, material that they put together for me as a mop, and it's just a little wood stick. Okay, and so you can go in here, you know, and she can do her little sweeping or mopping, all kinds of stuff. You know, it's just pretend play. So I wanted again to make some cleaning supplies that she could use. So she has her mop, she has her bucket, or it can be a purse. But in the bucket too, she can actually use the dusting cloth. The dusting cloth is good for, you know, dusting everything or shining up or buffing things, or she can actually easily just put the cloth in her purse and decorate her purse. Yeah, she wants to use it as a purse. Why not? Okay, I also created a broom. So this one's a little, this one's been open. So everything that you will receive, if you like to buy or not, I do sell them online, will be unopened, and it's packaged from the manufacturing company. So it's got the ties on the doll and into the box, which I'll show you in a bit. So here's the broom. So pardon me of the frayness of it, but this will probably be very, again, 3 years old and up, nothing under that. And it's the broom, so it's really sturdy. Actually, it can really sturdy, really good, and it's firm, but it's not too like hard, and it doesn't hurt, because I didn't want that either. So I put a lot of thought process in this whole doll situation. The other thing is I thought of a wand, you know, star, magical wand. So I wanted a star, something simple, and so they can make their little wishes, and she can make little wishes. And she does come with some ties, so you can tie it to the hand or the arm, the wrist, and then she can make her little magical fairy dust or magical fairy wishes, whatever they want. Okay, so now let's talk about the wings. These are angel wings. If you can kind of see, they sparkle. Depends on the light. Yeah, I can see it like that. The light, yeah, much better. And so I always love fairies anyway, and I like angelical things. So I wanted her to have wings. And again, one of my customers' child, she has this doll, and she decided to, they do stretch. I'd be careful. It's not really for a child to wear, but she ended up wearing it, and she sent me a picture, and it was just so adorable. I just laughed. I thought it was so cute. And so, you know, they wanted to be part of the doll, and they wanted to share their toys and her wear it, and then and then she wanted to wear it. So, you know, anyway, so I created some wings, and these are a little bit stretched out. So if they do wear them, then it might stretch out where it won't be able to fit back of the doll. So normally it goes on the back of the doll, and you can tie them tightly to the back of the doll, just wrapping it twice on each side, and then it would just look like that in the back of the doll. Okay? Okay. So yes, again, I put a lot of thought process into this doll here of Sarabelle. Okay. Now I want to show you the last thing. So you see in the back over there on the couch, there's the box of unopened. So I just wanted to show you that, what she comes in a box, and, you know, just my creation, my vision, and it came true, and I was really happy about it. I didn't really know if it would ever, you know, find someone to help me create this vision. So I'm really happy about that. Oh, yes. And right before that, just want to let you know too that she can also wear other dresses. So Everest Corporation also created and designed the Cinderella dress. I do not make this, so I bought this from them because I just like dresses and things and pretty things and shiny things. And so this can go on Sarabelle as well. So she can wear multiple clothes, anything. Okay. All right, so let's get to this. This is with the box, and I had to design the box. Let me see if I can put it back like that to see better. And that took some time too. It included some measurements and all kinds of other things to do. And so that was more to think about. Okay, so, and back here it just says Sarabelle loves to clean your home every day. She's got a broom, she's got the bucket, she's got the mop, she's got the cloth rag. You can see that. She's magical, lovable, and she's loves to beautify homes. She's also soft body, which we've already seen. She's very movable, and she comes with accessories. Okay, so what I like to do is I'm also going to take out this and just show you how she comes when you open the box, okay, really easily. Ooh, hopefully. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Okay, bring her up here. Okay, first of all, you could see, right? She's well strapped in. Okay, she's got those straps there from the manufacturing company. Okay, so they can kind of do a little bit back like this. Okay. So she comes with everything all packaged, all set for anyone to play with Sarabelle. Okay. And then her wings are in the back. I don't know if you can see those, but they're behind her, and she comes with those as well. So and she comes with a protective net over her face to keep her hair intact, etc. So she comes with all this design, and again the box, so you see. Okay. So that's all about Sarabelle. And to wrap it up, I just wanted to let you know that if you have any visions or anything that you want to create, and you have, people, humor you or tell you that that's not possible or anything of that, all you have to do is move forward and try. And that's what I did. So it was, to me, a crazy idea, but a fun idea at the same time. And it just ended up happening for me. And I'm very, very grateful for having the opportunity to create something that I really wanted to create. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate everyone watching and enjoying how I created the Sarabelle Magical Cleaning Fairy doll. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.